want to share with you guys a case study from a client, one of our partners in the hundreds, who joined, I believe, 2 months ago. He was spending around 10, 15 grand on ads every month, making around 25, 30K cash collected and 50 grand in revenue. If you're spending, let's say 10 grand and only making 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand back, and you're not an e-commerce brand and you're a service business, your model breaks. Service businesses, if you're spending 25% on just marketing and just getting leads, well, you have to understand that, like, in order for you to improve the product, in order for you to remain competitive, you're going to need to hire better talent. You're going to need to build better systems. You're going to need to reinvest in your own education. So if 25% is out and you haven't even monetized that attention, the unit economics does not make any sense. He came to us because he noticed that, we were really good with outbound prospecting, appointment setting, and we were really great at scaling a company organically and profitably. And in May, that's when he joined, he had done around 25, 30K cash collected and maybe 45K and 50K in revenue that month. June, he just sent in the numbers. He did $116,000 in cash collected and $180,000 in revenue. Imagine going from 25 to 30K a month cash collected to 116 grand the following month, and from going from 45K to 50K in revenue to going to $180,000 the following month. First thing that we do when we have clients who have an audience, we do something that we call the price increase campaign. The goal with this campaign is to get people who were on the fence, people who've been following the client and who are interested in the product, but who haven't necessarily made the jump. We give them more value, but for the same price that the program was before. And that's what took us from 25, 30K cash collected to $116,000 a month the following month. We gave the market, we gave his audience more for the same, and we added scarcity and urgency, and that's how we went from 40K, 50K in revenue to $180,000 a month. If you're someone who has an audience and you're struggling with monetizing that audience, join the hundreds, send me a message, and I promise you I can make you hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s more every single month if you allow us to do what we do best. Now, the next thing we did is we changed the way that his funnel is structured. So right now, he was mainly doing boosted posts, getting a lot of engagement, a lot of reach every month, and then some people would end up following him on his Instagram, and then he would have a setter reaching out to new followers and DMing them. But that's only like 800 new followers every month. That's not enough lead flow for him to consistently make 100 grand, 200 grand, 500 grand a month. So what we focused on is, instead of you just doing engagement and maybe sending people to a VSL, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep doing engagement, but we also want a way to collect people's data. So we're gonna use opt-in pages, we're gonna do lead forms, and instead of driving people to follow you, we're gonna drive people to opting in. Once we have the data, we're gonna build a triage team, we're gonna build an appointment setting team for you that calls every lead as soon as they opt in. We don't even care if the VSL converts them into an appointment. We don't care about that. The beautiful thing with ads is that when you're optimizing for booked calls, the cost to book a call is always going to go up, 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 up. So you actually don't want to always optimize for the last outcome that you desire. You want to almost go back to the leading indicator, which is a lead flow. If you have enough leads, booking appointments is not the hardest part. But when you're forgetting to optimize for lead flow and you just switch to booking calls, well, not only is it going to be expensive, but you're not actually going to get as much lead flow as you need to be able to convert it. What we're going to optimize on, we're still going to spend that 10 grand, 15 grand on lead flow. We're going to go from 800 DMs per month to maybe 200 leads per day. So we're going to do the same amount of lead flow in a week than he would do in a month. So instead of focusing on like, hey, I just want people following me and then maybe going on a VSL and then booking a call, no, we're actually going to just focus on spending $10 to get an opt-in, someone's information, and then having a setter call the lead and convert the lead into an appointment. If you're paying 10, 15 bucks per lead and you're paying a triage, let's say 50 bucks, 100 bucks, or 2%, 3% of the deal, that's a pretty good profitable funnel. Always optimize for lead flow. Stop optimizing for booked calls. Optimize for lead flow and let the humans and the systems convert the leads into appointments. Don't just try to spend money on ads and sit back and relax. No. Build a team and then spend money on ads to feed the team that converts the leads into appointments. So let me know if you ever need help getting more profits from your ad funnels, and I'd love to show you how we do it just by clicking the link below, and you can speak with my team. But that's it. Bye-bye.